Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Transformers Rise of the Beasts action figure review, and today we have in front of us from the Beast Alliance line Rhinox, Cheetor and Skullcruncher, which are these three little characters or versions of Rhinox, Cheetor and Skullcruncher, which turn into a Gatling gun, a kind of a arm sword, arm blade, forearm blade, whatever, and kind of a shotgun or just a blaster here, but a cool looking one. And there you have just legal stuff, 6 steps, 4 steps, and a little render of the figures, more legal stuff, windowless, it's just an open packaging here that you can see the whole thing, you can touch the figure, you can, I'm sure people steal parts and whatever. In any case, let's just take them out of there and see how good they actually are. And there you have the Transformers Rise of the Beasts, Beast Alliance, Cheetor, Skullcruncher and Rhinox out of the packaging. They come all with this little instruction sheet where you can see all the steps you need to transform these guys. You see there's only like 4 or 5 or 6 steps, well 2 with 4 steps, and Rhinox has 6 steps. It's 2 times 4 and 1 times 6. And yeah, you can take a look at them. Rhinox looking nice. These are just more like a static little figure. I mean, you can turn the feet around and bend them in, but they cannot really move, bend backwards or forwards. It's more just like a little thing to have there in position. He has some green for the eye, you cannot see maybe because of the lighting here, but silver for the horns and these panels on the sides and part of the face. A nice looking tiny figure. Skullcruncher, you can see he can lift his mandible here, so that's a nice little ability. You have silver for the nozzle, the cannon there, whatever you want to call it. For the weapon mode, and this guy can lift his little feet here or paws or whatever in like up, down, and move them in a bit of almost every direction, a little bit. He has mobility, but he's just like a crocodile laying low. And Cheetor, he can bend like this in all directions, and he also has the feet that can go to the sides and then that can bend back and forth. No head movement for any of them, just the jaw for the crocodile figure, Skullcruncher. And yeah, now for transformation, let's start with Cheetor. You just pull the, let's say, tail, which obviously is a blade, all the way. It clicks there. Then it says that you bring the feet backwards, the front feet, the front legs, and then the hind legs forward, and there you have your kind of sword thing going on. Then you pull this thing down, and there you have it. Let's just transform the other ones before we equip them. Skullcruncher, you have to bend this, to turn the head around, or maybe am I right or I'm wrong? Here, you have turned away this way around, then the tail. There you have like a little peg hole there, or tap hole, where you can tap this thing in, and there you have it. You click it in, and then you bend the little feet like this, or whatever pose you want to have them for it to look somewhat like a weapon, like part of a weapon. There you have your peg, the 5mm peg for the figure to hold it. But yeah, this one is not properly tabbing in, it just tabs a little bit, but it's not that stable. And this one, as you can see, has a hole for a blast effect, which is always good to have. And now Rhinox, there you have him. You have to split him open. Well, we checked the details already. You have to split him open, and then you have to close these things. Did I do it right? I don't know. I think you do it like this. Yeah, you go all the way back, then you close these parts, then you bend the little feet like this, these ones, yeah, and then you pull the little peg there for you to be able to equip this thing. And there you have all 3 weapons. Now what we have to do is bring Eraser, for example, and give him the Gatling gun, Rhinox, you know. And there you have her with a huge Gatling gun now. And it's, yeah, I mean, it's large, but I mean, Eraser had only blades. Actually, that kind of, I like how that looks. I mean, it's also kind of it's close to her colors, so it's not like terribly out of place. I actually really like that one with Eraser. You can also remove the other blade if you want. You can also just store them in the back of the wings, as we saw in the review, which is also up in the channel. You can give her this other, like this kind of shotgun or blaster, whatever, and there you have her double wielding, like, yeah, going heavy on the blasters. It's a possibility. Or you can maybe remove this one and give her the blade, but actually I don't like this blade. I don't like the placement of that peg, because it kind of makes the whole arm kind of, yeah, you have to move it only straight. For this figure, at least, if you have a figure from the main, you know, Legacy Evolution, or War for Cybertron, where they had peg holes at the, you know, forearm, then you can place this blade, you know, like here, you know. This Eraser figure doesn't have that, doesn't have almost any. She has 2 hands, and there she can hold her weapons, but she doesn't have any other options for holding. You can also give it to her like this, of course. Maybe that's the way she would do it, like, you know, like, yeah, like a claw held from below. Actually, I like that one better. But I think the one which blends in best is the Rhinox Gatling gun. We can also remove it and check how it would be with Skullcruncher. You get the idea, I think. Actually, that's also a cool combination. And yeah, that's it for this review, I would say. These are the 2. I won't do a comparison with these things because this is just accessories, but there you have them, the 3 Beast Alliance. I don't know if there's more. I got these 3 Beast Alliance little figure, weapon, accessory thingies that you can get to weaponize your figures from the movie, or any figure you want to give them, you know. I mean, you can just use any transformer. Please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, comment below if you like these things, if you got them, if you're planning to get them, and yeah, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.